You might be unknowingly blocking your own financial flow without realizing it. You are doing everything right. You work hard, save diligently, strive to improve, and live a decent life. But the money still does not come. Opportunities still slip through your fingers, and life keeps spinning in pressure and uncertainty. Have you ever wondered, maybe the problem is not outside of you, but right inside your own home? There is a little-known truth in Feng Shui. Just one houseplant placed in the wrong spot can unknowingly shut down your flow of wealth. But with just one small shift, placing a money tree in one of 3 specific locations, you can unlock financial energy, activate a field of abundance, and create a luck magnet station right in your own living space. The money tree is not some kind of magic, but it is a living symbol of growth, sustainability, and abundance. And if you align it correctly with the energy direction of your home, it becomes a bold declaration to the universe: I am ready to receive more. Go ahead and comment the affirmation below. I open myself to prosperity. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel, because what you are about to discover might just be the missing piece in the life you have always dreamed of. Why is the money tree considered a pathway of wealth energy? People often think of Feng Shui as something mystical, complicated, or even superstitious. But in reality, Feng Shui is simply the art of arranging life energy so that all good things can come into your life more easily. And out of all the Feng Shui symbols humans have ever used to attract wealth, there may be nothing quite as simple, elegant, and powerful as a money tree. The money tree does not shout for attention. It has no strong scent, no bright flowers, and it does not ask to be watered every day. And that is exactly why it has become a perfect symbol of quiet yet enduring prosperity. Each lush green leaf reaching upward is like a silent stream of income slowly flowing toward you. Not in a rush, not erratic, but steady. Just like sustainable income in real life, it is not always loud, but it is always there when you need it. The money tree is a reminder that true fortune does not come from randomness. It comes from nurturing the right kind of space. When you place a money tree in your home, you are not just planting a tree. You are inviting in a new frequency, a wave of sufficiency, accumulation, and long-term growth. The tree does not create money, but it helps you become aware of whether your living space is supporting or blocking your own path to abundance. And when the tree thrives, breathes out fresh energy, and stands firm in the right location, it becomes like a silent antenna pulling prosperity energy into your home every single day. That is why, from ancient masters to modern interior designers, so many have considered the money tree a bridge, connecting a steady mind with stable finances. And all you need to do is place it in the right spot. The first location, the southeast corner, the wealth area. Most of us do not realize this. Every house has its own energy bloodstream. You cannot see it, but you can definitely feel it through how the house makes you feel light or heavy, warm or cold, secure or uneasy. In Feng Shui, these streams of energy are called qi, and each direction in your home holds a different type of qi, directly influencing a part of your life. The southeast corner represents wealth, abundance, savings, and long-term financial stability. So why should you place the money tree in the southeast corner? The southeast is governed by wood energy, the same kind that lives in plants and trees. When you place a healthy plant here, you activate sheng qi, which is the energy of growth, expansion, and flourishing. The money tree, which belongs to the wood element, when placed in the southeast, is like a fish in water. It does not just survive, it draws in and retains money energy that might otherwise flow right past you without you even noticing. There is an old saying, when wealth energy arrives, you must have a place to keep it. And the southeast corner is exactly that place, if you know how to unlock it. How to find your southeast corner at home. You do not need a professional. Just stand at the central point of your home, not your living room, but the true center of your entire floor plan, and use a basic compass app on your phone. When you face directly north, the southeast corner will be toward your right and slightly downward at about 135 degrees. This corner is often neglected. Sometimes it is where you keep shelves, books, or worse, a pile of old junk. Turn it into a wealth attraction station. If you really want to invite abundance energy, the first step is to clean that space. Remove broken, dusty, or unused items and anything tied to bad memories. Next, place your money tree right in that corner, ideally where it gets soft light, but no harsh sunlight. Use a simple pot, preferably in earthy tones like ceramic, clay, or porcelain. Avoid plastic or overly colorful pots. To amplify the energy, consider adding a small piece of citrine crystal or an old-style coin near the base of the tree as a symbolic way to anchor money energy. The effect will not happen overnight, but you will feel something start to shift. No, you will not win the lottery tomorrow. And no, your bank account will not suddenly double, but you might start to notice you spend with more intention. You feel more grounded when thinking about money. New and unexpected opportunities begin to show up. A phone call about a new project, a surprise gift, or a random income stream. Not because the tree is magic, but because when you shift the energy in your living space, you also shift the vibration of your own frequency, the one the universe is always listening to, even if you never say a word. A small suggestion before you go to bed tonight. Sit quietly in front of the southeast corner where your money tree lives. Gently touch one leaf, close your eyes, and whisper to yourself, "I am planting the foundation for stability and abundance." It may seem like a simple gesture, but it is your first commitment to the space that surrounds your life. Are you ready to move forward? The second location, near the front door, where prosperity enters. If the southeast corner is where money is stored, then your front door is where wealth walks in. In Feng Shui, the front door is not just a way in and out. It is considered the mouth of the house, the entry point for all energy, both good and bad. And as you can guess, when the mouth of your home is open, clean, and guided by the right kind of energy, what comes in will be luck, opportunity, and abundance. On the other hand, if the space around your front door is cluttered, cold, or stiff, then money is pushed away before it even gets a chance to step inside. And no matter how hard you try within, something always feels off. That is why, if you want to invite wealth into your life, your front door is the place to send the very first signal, and a money tree is the silent beacon that guides good energy into your space. Why is placing a money tree near the front door so powerful? Because a plant is alive. It breathes, senses, absorbs, and responds to its surroundings. When you place a money tree near your main entrance, where energy constantly moves as people come and go, it acts like an energy balancer. It holds on to good energy and blocks out negative ones. It softens the rush of outside energy before it enters your home. And it creates a vibe that says, this house is warm, safe, and inviting, not just to visitors, but to luck itself. Think about it. A friend walks into your home, opens the door, and the first thing they see is a lush, healthy green plant standing tall by the entrance, as if it is greeting them. How would they feel? Most likely, safe, calm, welcome. A home like that is one people want to return to, and energy works the same way. Opportunities, money, and support tend to stay in places where they feel invited. How to place your money tree correctly at the front door. Do not block the walkway. You are guiding energy, not stopping it. Place the tree on the left-hand side as you face outward from inside your home. In Feng Shui, this is called the green dragon side, a symbol of strength, support, and growth. Keep the tree fresh and clean. A wilting plant near your entrance is like putting up a sign that says no energy left. Ideally, keep it lower than eye level and grounded on the floor, not on floating shelves. Wealth needs a solid foundation. A quiet secret among long-term wealthy households. In many prosperous homes, whether in Asia or the West, you will always find greenery near the entrance. Not just for decoration, but because they understand this truth. Every time you step outside, you carry the energy of your space with you, and every time you return, you bring outside energy back in. The money tree at the entrance is your silent gatekeeper. It does not speak, it does not interfere, but it filters, warms, and holds on to the good stuff for you every time you walk through that door. Practice suggestion. Tonight, before bed, open your front door. Stand in front of the money tree you have placed near the entrance and softly say, "I open myself to all the goodness coming my way." This sentence is not for the plant, it is for you. A gentle reminder that you are no longer closing yourself off from wealth, from opportunity, or from a life of abundance. The third location, your workspace or creative corner. If there is one place in your home that holds creative energy, it is your workspace. And if you are building something for your future, a business, a career, a passion project, or even just daily inspiration, then the energy in this space directly affects your income flow. In Feng Shui, your workspace is not just a desk or chair. It is the bridge between your mind and material reality, the place where you think, where you send important emails, where you write out goals, sign deals, or simply plan out your year. Everything begins from that space. So when you place a money tree in this area, you are not just decorating. You are planting the seed of financial growth right where you operate your life. A plant brings nature into the room. It softens the cold edges of laptops, lamps, paperwork, and technology. It cools the tension in your thoughts. And it nurtures a sense of calm and perseverance, which every working person needs. More than that, greenery symbolizes the constant generation of energy, exactly what is needed in a creative space, where you are building something from nothing. Where exactly should you place the tree in your workspace? The best location is the back left corner of your desk, as you sit facing forward. In Feng Shui, this is called the wealth position, the corner associated with financial support. If you do not have a separate office, do not worry. A small desk, a bookshelf, or even a table pushed against a wall will do. Just make sure you can see the tree clearly when you sit down. It is not hidden behind a screen or heavy object. Its leaves are clean and healthy, never wilted. After a few days, you might notice something new. You sit down and feel more focused. Ideas come faster. You stop procrastinating. You may even feel more confident handling tasks that used to overwhelm you. Not because the tree gives you intelligence, but because it balances the energy field in your mind, allowing you to work from a place of calm clarity. In today's world, where we juggle dozens of tasks daily, your workspace becomes as spiritually important as a prayer room or a bedroom. It is where you connect with your goals, responsibilities, and your yet-to-be-formed dreams. A money tree here is not just a feng shui object. It is an emotional anchor, a silent witness to the late-night deadlines, the sudden sparks of inspiration, and the moments you ask yourself, am I still on the right path? When your work energy gets blocked, when you feel tired, unmotivated, stuck, the money tree acts like a gentle filter. It will not fix everything for you, but it softens the tension like a small stream flowing through heavy rocks, gradually smoothing the edges of your spirit. Caring for the tree is a way to care for your belief. And when your belief is nurtured, financial results will come as a natural outcome. How to care for the tree so it attracts more wealth. Placing your money tree in the right spot is only the beginning. To fully activate its wealth energy, you must nourish it with both care and connection. A plant is a living being. It senses stagnant air, tense thoughts, and even your indifference when you ignore its presence. And when you take good care of it, you are sending a clear message to the universe. I honor the flow of wealth surrounding me. So what does proper care really mean? It is simple. Just remember these 3 principles: clean, alive, energized. Clean. Wipe the leaves weekly with a soft, damp cloth. Do not let dust collect. In Feng Shui, dust equals blocked energy. A dusty plant is a blocked money stream. Alive. Water when the soil feels dry, not on a fixed schedule. Touch the soil. Feel it. Listen to the plant. Even one overwatering can lead to root rot and yellow leaves, and energy chaos. Energized. Place a small piece of citrine, an antique coin, or even a favorite affirmation under the pot, like, "Money flows to me gently and steadily." These items help the plant connect with the wealth frequency you are building. Also, never leave the plant in a cold, dark corner. It needs light, just like money needs movement. Even if not direct sunlight, make sure it gets to breathe under daylight for a few hours daily. Most importantly, give your plant a daily glance, a silent thank you, a positive thought as you pass by. That is how you nurture not just the plant, but your relationship with prosperity itself. You do not need to pray for hours. You do not need incense or rituals. But a well-cared-for plant is living proof that you are planting and nurturing abundance through consistency and respect. And to the universe, that is the strongest signal of all. Tending to a plant with full attention is a subtle form of meditation, not the kind where you sit still with your eyes closed, but one of action, one of connection with nature. And the money tree, more than any other plant, is your companion on this journey. You might choose one day a week to recharge your tree. For example, every Monday morning, stand before it, take 3 deep breaths, and speak a financial affirmation out loud. Money comes to me with ease and flow. I am a magnet for prosperity. I deserve a steady financial flow. These words are not for the tree, they are for you. So your energy and your plant align in harmony. If your space feels heavy or stuck, write a fear or worry, like fear of failure or financial anxiety, on a small piece of paper. Place it under the pot. After a few days, remove and burn it. This is not superstition. It is an energy release to make room for new flow. Caring for a plant is not just keeping something alive. It is a mirror of your inner maturity, your ability to tend to the small things consistently, so that the big things can begin to bloom. After everything you have done, choosing the right plant, placing it in the right spot, and caring for it with intention, you have not only changed the feng shui of your home, you have awakened a new kind of energy inside yourself. A money tree will not make you a millionaire overnight, but it stands as a living symbol of your silent commitment, the commitment to plant, to be patient, to care daily. Just like how you are building the foundations of a strong financial life, each morning when your eyes land on that lush green canopy, you are reminded, prosperity is not a destination. It is a process you nurture through the energy you carry. And now it is time for you to do something small, but spiritually powerful. Name your money tree. Pick a name that makes you feel hopeful, safe, and inspired every time you say it. It could be prosper, joy, peace, flow, or simply money tree. The words do not matter, the feeling does. When you call your tree by name each day, you are connecting with your own energy. You are forming a relationship between you, the creator, and the plant, the symbol of growth, trust, and financial flow. You are telling the universe, I am ready, I am living on the frequency of abundance. Leave a comment below. I named my tree, name, and I welcome wealth, peace, and lasting growth. And if this journey speaks to you, subscribe to the channel. In upcoming videos, we will explore more simple but powerful ways to enrich your living space, cleanse your personal energy, and open your heart to the goodness life wants to offer you. Change does not begin in the outside world. It begins with a single tree you placed, with full belief.